The 7:30 Project, day 118. This is one of those times where I hit the record button, but it didn't take, and so I'm doing the recording over again. I am feeling a bit tired today. I don't know if it's just fibromyalgia because I'm also having joint pains with it. And it could be because I don't sleep a normal schedule right now, so I'm not sure what that is. I'm going to bed very soon, like as soon as I finish recording this video, and I'm hoping it records this time, so I'm only doing it this time. I got a little bit of tin whistle practice in, not much. I am trying to be patient with myself with learning songs, and I'm taking that slowly. It's a little too slow at this point, but I also, some of these songs, like the first one that I've learned in this group has, I know it has lyrics to it because I've heard several solo artists and bands record the song. So in my mind, to be as multifunctional as possible with learning this music, I need to learn some guitar chords with it and learn lyrics as well as learning the whistle part. So, and eventually maybe Bowron part 2. Excuse me. Hey. Proof positive right there. I need to get some sleep. So there's that. I did attempt to make paneer today. It did not go as desired or as expected. It ended up being like ricotta cheese, and paneer is a cottage cheese. You curdle it, and then kind of press the excess moisture out, and then once it sets up, you can cut it into cubes, which is how it is traditionally served in Indian and Himalayan restaurants, at least the ones that I've been to. And yeah, this was just, it didn't set. And if you're familiar with ricotta cheese, it's delicious. It is not something you cut into cubes. So I'm going to try it again soon because it's something that my live-in family really loves, and I would like to be able to make it. I do have a couple of ideas of what I did wrong. I may not have gotten the milk and cream to quite to boiling point, which the recipe that I was using called for. The other thing is I think I may have over-stirred. Well, I know I over-stirred once. Once you get the milk and cream to a boiling point, you add a little bit of vinegar, and that's what curdles starts the curdling process. And without thinking, because the thing is, like, when you're heating milk and cream to a boiling point, you want to stir it because otherwise it scalds, right? And so I was doing something else. I was talking to somebody. I was talking about something, and I was stirring right before I put the vinegar in. So then I put the vinegar in, I put a little bit of salt in, and then I stir it again like this. And the recipe very clearly states, after you add the vinegar and salt, you stir once just to get it in there and incorporate it a little bit. And then this chemical process takes place. Well, then when I'm trying to pull what the recipe says are big chunks of curd out, it was very fine. I mean, I was using a fine mesh strainer to finally get this out because it would have taken hours to strain this out. And it's supposed to be a fairly, quick process. So anyway, I'm going to try that again. Because the other thing is, I think I'm going to add less vinegar because the cheese itself tasted very vinegary, and that is not what I expected. It's not what I wanted from it. So, and now my voice is starting to go. So, yeah, my body is not happy with me right now. Blood sugar, I don't know if I mentioned that in this recording of the video. My blood sugar has been not under control the last couple of days, and I am type 2 diabetic and I take insulin. And even even if I'm taking fast acting insulin, which should bring my blood sugar down pretty quickly, sometimes it's not. So my body is not happy. I think it's telling me that it wants me to get out there and be more active, and it just has not been happening. So I need to prioritize that because the blood sugar being that high is not good. It's not healthy for me, and it's frustrating too because really I get to be a little perfectionistic about it. It's like, oh, my blood sugar is above where it's supposed to be. I need to do things to correct that don't involve taking the insulin. So that means better food choices. That means exercise. And now I'm starting to get myself kind of like worked up and hyper. And so I really think it's time to get some sleep because I'm really super tired. So this has been day 118, and I will be back here on day 119.